No deal would be better than a bad deal. Nathalie Loiseau. France's Europe Minister Nathalie Loiseau used a Brexiteer mantra while speaking with a French radio station to describe France's feelings towards the direction of Brexit negotiations. She said, "No deal would be better than a bad deal." The French minister added that time is running out for Theresa May to make a deal with Brussels. Ms. Loiseau made the comments just hours before the Prime Minister made her speech at the Conservative Party conference. In her address, Mrs. May refused to rule out the possibility of no deal and repeated demands for an agreement with the EU that produced frictionless trade in goods. Currently, UK and EU negotiators have until the European Council meets on October 18 to reach a basis for a withdrawal agreement that would set the terms for an EU-UK divorce. The agreement would allow for full-blown trade talks in April 2019. Mr. Macron has continually stated that by accepting Mrs. May's Chequers deal, it would harm the EU's single market. Emmanuel Macron said that a no-deal Brexit might be good for France. Image, Getty. French Europe minister has said that no deal would be better than a bad deal. Image, Getty. The French president's rhetoric comes as he is looking for support in France in order to boost his chances of success at next year's Europe elections. Mr. Macron is going to need gain support in order to combat the growing populist movements throughout Europe. The head of the Europe practice at the Eurasia Group Moitabarament said Mr. Macron sees Brexit as a reason for the current rise in populism and the turning away from Brussels. He explained, he will not support any deal he believes could undermine the single market, and is convinced that May's Chequers blueprint will do that. Macron is trying to gain support to combat the growing populism in Europe. Image, Getty. Mrs. May's team should not assume he's bluffing. Negotiators are expected to focus on the Irish backdrop issue, as officials on both sides have said that it is the main obstacle for a withdrawal agreement, with a new British proposal to be presented in the coming days. The new proposal will suggest the UK remains in a de facto customs union with the EU in order to avoid an Irish sea border and leaving Northern Ireland to align separately with the single market rules. Arlene Foster, leader of the Democratic Unionist Party, has said that any additional border checks in the Irish Sea would cross a blood red line, despite the EU being adamant that there need to be checks somewhere. Ireland's Foreign Minister Simon Coveney said he believes there is a middle ground that would benefit everyone. He said, "We believe it is possible to find the balance and the compromise to get this done. Ireland is happy to show some flexibility."